Hey everybody, how's it going? I've got some reviews today on some Condor Tactical gear, and hopefully these will be some quick reviews. I'm going to go over my primary uses for them, my expectations for them, and how they meet my expectations. Keep in mind this is an incomplete system. I am going to do this probably in 3 parts, and I'm going to hopefully keep them below 5 minutes apiece. They're all related, but I want people to be able to look at just the part that they want to look at, and then if they want to click on other videos, you know, to see the other stuff, that's fine too. I'm going to go in order basically of how I got them, and I'll just talk about each one individually. Hopefully I can keep it fairly well organized, and I have trouble with that. But we're going to start with the Condor drop leg tactical holster, tactical leg holster, thigh holster, whatever you want to call it. The one thing about this that bums me out is it was hanging right next to an equally priced MultCam one, exactly like it, and I bought this one because I thought MultCam looked ugly. And a month later I was putting together a MultCam system, or I started. I haven't put it together yet, as you'll see, but I started, and so I wish this was MultCam. That's the only bummer I have about it. This belt you have to buy separately, but it's not too big of a deal. I honestly don't remember the price on this. I think the holster itself was 25 or 30, and the belt was maybe like 15 or 20. Bought them at Fort Sill on base, you know. So anyway, why did I want this holster? What was my use for it? Well, I didn't have a holster for my USB 45. I did buy, after I bought my 45, I bought this UTG tactical vest. People have gotten mad at me before for some written reviews I've done on this. It's not a tactical vest. It is, but it isn't. But anyway, that didn't fit my expectations. It wasn't the way that I thought it was going to be. So I needed an actual, real tactical holster for my 45, and this did the trick. I had used this. Man Size Target has one identical to this, I believe. And I borrowed it from him and used it, and I really liked it. So I bought that for the USB. What were my expectations? Well, I wanted it to be rugged, reliable. I wanted it to be fast. I need to be able to get the pistol into action fairly quickly. You know, I'm not going for lightning draws or anything, but I wanted it to be quick and easy to use. I wanted it to be secure. You know, I didn't want my pistol flopping out while I'm running around, and I didn't want this thing moving around too much while I'm running around. So, how well did it meet my expectations? Pretty darn well. This thumb brake snap here, it can be a little bit hard to put the pistol, or to strap it in, you know, to actually snap that, because it's up against your leg and your pistol's there. It's not that hard. It's actually pretty easy. You're not in a hurry at that point. You're in a hurry when you need to get it out. So when you need to get it out, it breaks really easily, especially once you're used to it a little bit. So it is fast, it is secure, the gun's not going to come out. Even if I don't snap this, my gun's never even tried to come out of this, even with it not snapped. Now if you're like rolling around on the ground, climbing up trees, jumping down gullies or things like that, you know, maybe your pistol would come loose and try to slide out, but I've never had an issue with it. It's, on comfort, it's okay. We've got some rubber-backed straps here to help them stay in place. These actually wrap around your thigh. I'll try to roll in some video of me actually wearing this, although I'm not actually explaining anything in those videos. These go around your thigh and snap in here. You want those pretty tight. You can adjust this here, this length, that actually comes apart. So, you know, you can take it off fairly quickly without removing the entire belt and everything, but you can adjust this length here. And it's got some various things here. One thing that happened early on was I didn't have it set up just right, and I did a run and gun, and this actually shifted from the side of my leg around to the front of my leg as I was running. It's got this right here, this strap. It's got hook and loop on it, and you can actually wrap that around the belt loop after you get it on. So you just wrap around your belt loop right there, snug it up. It's kind of difficult to get into, but while you're gearing up you can do that, and it makes it so that this doesn't slide around. Okay, so there are things you can do. There's also belt stays and things that you can get. once I got it set up right, it doesn't shift around anymore. It does try to pull your pants down. And it's just the weight of your gun. It's pulling on you, so you're going to bust a sag off on one side. It'll get slightly uncomfortable. It's not that bad. And I've moved around quite a bit with this on, with a pistol in it. It's not too bad. You get used to it. You're going to sweat under these bands. But again, not too big of a deal. These stretch here, and the rubber in those seems to be, you know, kind of popping out here and there. But I don't think that's a big deal. I kind of expected that a little bit. All in all, this is very rugged, it's been very good for me, and it has worked exactly the way it's supposed to work. I don't know what else there is to say about it other than I just wish I'd have bought the MultCam one. But Condor, this is what sold me on Condor. It's got a lot of good stitching on it. It's a good rugged material. Seems to work really well. So, moving on to the next thing that I got, and this is where the review's going to get kind of dicey maybe. But since I bought that from Condor and I liked it, I decided to take a chance on Condor for an actual tactical vest. And I got the Condor MultCam modular operator plate carrier.